Hope you are doing well. I'm Obidozie Henry from the Business Academy BM Class Global. I'm here to take you guys on the topic systems of business growth. Systems of business growth. What systems of business growth? Number one, you have to understand what is growth. What is growth? Nothing in life denounces growth. Growth is a constant process in life. And without growth, actually, there is no life, because life in its fullness is growth. Because every day we advance and change things. So growth is so important that wherever growth is lacking, there are very many deficiencies and many problems that they will be facing there. So what is growth? Growth is actually an increase of numbers or stature. Growth is mostly based on increase. For you to say there is a growth, there must be an increase. Actually, people actually grow forward, or most time go backward. It's actually growth in different levels. So when we mention growth, you have to understand that life in itself embraces growth, because there is no growth without life. That's why when you cut a grass, the grass tends to grow back. It's life showing itself, because there must be an advancement. So for example, in a building, in a house, when I come to the systems for business growth, in a building of a house, there is no house without a foundation. And if there is, it must fall, because there is no system holding it. For there to be anything that matters, there is a quote that says that anything worthwhile is uphill. So for you to make something happen, there is a system that makes it happen. For there to be a strong building that you are looking at every day and admiring the building, there is a system, which is the foundation, that have waited and that is holding the building to stand consistently. So for you to actually grow in anything you are doing, there must be a system backing you up. In my last teaching, actually, I made the point of peak principle, a principle that states that whatever you are seeing, there is more that is holding it underneath, and that is why you are seeing it standing, because there is something holding it inside that you are not seeing. The more you see, the more you look, the less you see, because what is holding it is inside, and without that thing you are seeing cannot stand. For example, I made a building as a example. So I would like to actually lay some foundations that, number one, growth is constant. That's what you have to know, that there must be growth. Life is growth on itself. And number two, everything in the world seeks growth. Everything in the world seeks growth. And actually in business, you can actually be going forward or backward. You can be going forward or backward. And when you go forward, it's called successful growth, because you are moving towards something. So now, I would actually love to touch the equation of this system. System is actually, I've made the point of system that is what holds something. It is more of something. It actually makes something or anything you are doing to, how will I put it for you to get a clear understanding of this? Because you cannot, there is nothing that lasts without a system that makes it. And there is no big thing that actually starts big. There is a walking step towards something that is big. You are seeing there must be a system of this growth, and that is system in its fullness. So whenever there is a deficiency of growth, it causes a lot of problem. Anywhere there is a deficiency of growth, there must be a different problems that is coming up there, because anywhere there is lack of growth, there must be a problem. And one of it is frustration. Where there is deficiency of growth in your business, there must be a frustration. There must be doubt in high tendency. There must be many problems, challenges that will come because of lack of growth. Because growth opens things and open ways for advancement. And whenever you start advancing, there are, how will I put it, there are many powers that it requires for you to sustain that. And that is system. So whenever you don't have a system for this growth, you tend to face a lot of challenges which is frustration, deficiency, difficulties, doubt, waste of resources, and other things that come into place because of the lack of these systems or growth. And because of this, actually, any business that wants to stand the test of time must actually discipline themselves and take all action that is required for there to be advancement and growth. And for you to grow, there are many places you have to grow in your business, and in which that when you lack growth there must be a serious deficiency in whatever you are doing. One of them is leadership. When there is lack of growth in your leadership, there must be a very big problem in any business and on your organization. Another one is your finance, because that is the life of your business. Your finance is so important that whenever there is lacking growth in your finance, you tend to be confused, you tend to doubt yourself, you tend to doubt anything that you are doing. When there is consistent poor growth or stunned growth in anything you are doing in your business, man, it's not actually easy. So one of them again is you have to grow in your skills, the value you are offering to the market. How competent are you? There must be a growth in that system that is actually taking you to a higher ground or higher level. There must be growth in innovation. You must embrace innovation. In one of my teaching, I made a good point in innovation, because innovation answers questions. And when innovation answers the question of why, and when the innovation starts answering this question why, the person asking this question must listen. When they start answering this question, you must listen to receive the answer you are seeking. And when this answer comes, you must engage in the doing, because this is where the result comes from. So there must be growth in your innovation. There must be growth in your marketing. There must be growth in your market, which is your customer. There are many phases of growth in business. And when you are into business, you must actually work so hard if you want to stand the test of time and stand challenges and stand your competitors. You must engage in this growth and see it as a serious business, because actually business is creating customers and keeping them. So it requires a lot of things and techniques and strategy for you to actually grow well in it. So for there to be this growth, there are many systems that have to come in place. And for this system to come in place, there are requirements. And one of the requirements is intentionality. When you want to grow in something, you have to be intentional of what you want. What do I want here? In this my business, what do I want? How do I want to grow? Be intentional. Ask yourself the question. Ask your business this question. Do you have that intention? That intentionality must be in you for there to be a growth. You must define, number 2, you must define what you want in your growth system, because I made a statement, you can grow in different dimensions. Are you getting me? You can actually grow in different dimensions. Number 1, I said intentionality. And number 2, I said definition. You must define where you want to grow in. And definition, actually, when you are defined, you will be clear. You will be clear towards what you want. And when you are clear, clarity is power, as they say. Because when you are clear, you know where you are going. You know your vision. You know what you want. You know the purpose of what you are doing. The aspect of your business you want to grow in. It gives you more power, more energy, more focus to know where you are going towards. So number 3, for your systems that help you grow, accountability. There must be a serious accountability. There must be serious accountability towards your growth. When you are there, you have to know the people that are accountable for anything you are doing. Any stage of the business, there must be accountability there. Knowledge. You must actually build a whole lot of knowledge for you to grow. There must be knowledge. If you are deficiency of knowledge, you can actually grow, because the business of 21st century is beyond your skill. You require a lot of knowledge, a whole lot of knowledge for you to grow. Actually, an action. You must engage in action, in doing. They say doing is more speaks louder than words. So you have to do. When all you gather all your ingredients together, and you must engage in doing. Speed. And in your doing, you must engage speed, because it's no matter of what you do, it's the time, the range of time that you can make it effective. So when you are able to list all these things and work towards it and ask yourself this question and gain the answer, you can actually take up a step in your growth system. And with this, you can actually outlive your business. Okay, you can actually outlive or leave something that is so powerful in your business beyond just an ordinary opening. My time is actually 10. Thank you very much and have a good day.